Taylor Jasmine, what's going on? How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing good. Blessed, sister. Blessed to have you here too.
Thank you for having me.
You already know it. You know it. How's everything?
Man, everything has been great. I just been working. I just dropped a project, so I'm just been in the hey.
Absolutely. Come on now.
Yeah, so I'm happy about that. I just been working, networking, and building my brand.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Taylor Jasmine, I always ask the first question on the integrity response: are you living or are you surviving?
Okay, that's a deep question. I feel like I'm a little of both. And when I say I'm living because, I woke up today.
Absolutely.
Opened my eyes. I'm breathing. I have working body parts. A lot of people don't get to make it every day. So that's the aspect of me living.
Absolutely.
And when I say I'm surviving, it's because, I'm still an independent artist working out here. And it's not the easiest. Instagram, TikTok, all these platforms make it very... we show the highlights of our life.
Absolutely.
We, you don't really get to see the trials and tribulations that we face behind the camera. So it's, it's a lot harder than it looks out here. So, that's why I say I'm surviving, because I'm still, working towards my goals and my dreams. So I'm both, really.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect. Welcome to the Integrity Response with your brother, CEO Khacki. Every individual sitting across from me doesn't believe in being typical, ordinary, or familiar. They're elite, meaning society's norms don't sit well with them. They believe in raising the bar for themselves, family, and for those they may never meet. From those in humble beginnings to those in the midst of greatness and legends who've paved the way. With a comedic edge, I will ask the questions that hold value, and I believe we'll gain insight to the real them. It's the Integrity Response. Let's take him back. Taylor Jasmine, before becoming an R&B artist, a pop artist, at the age of 9, what did you want to be?
Okay, so at age 9, started off wanting to be a veterinarian. I was just getting out of that because I love dogs with all my heart. Anybody who knows me, animals are my heart, my everything. So I don't tolerate any animal disrespect, nothing. Really? I'm going to have an animal foundation in the future, and give back to the animals in need. But at 9, I started getting out of that. I was very shy. I grew up with 3 other sisters.
That's right.
And, growing up in that family that was very musically inclined, everybody sings, everybody dances, my mom singing, and I knew I wanted to be a singer, but I was just too shy to think I could do it.
Gotcha.
So at age 9, that's where I was at. I was just having these dreams. I used to make mad videos of me singing and writing music. I have so many voice memos of me singing songs. I had this purple notebook. I'm mad I can't find it. But I used to write songs on there. I used to emulate, imagine me on stage all the time at that age. So to see myself in this progression of my life,
absolutely,
it's kind of crazy.
Wow. So you said you did grow up in a family, everyone had vocal talent.
Yes.
Your mom, your dad, your 3 sisters. Are you the baby?
No, everyone thinks I'm the baby.
Gotcha.
I don't know why. Maybe because everyone always thinks I'm younger than what I am. So yes, no, I'm the middle child.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
How far are y'all from each other, your sisters?
Man, a few years apart. We're all in our 20s.
Gotcha. So
right now. My sister's now just made it to the 30 club, but she's really, we still a few years apart.
Absolutely. So roughly 2 years in a sense between each other. That's dope. So your heritage, your family is originally from New York.
Yes.
Gotcha. But you grew up here in Atlanta.
Yes.
And on the north side as well. Mm-hmm. So, having that, even, off camera, just finished with mic performance, the essence that you have, that New York vibe, that sound, is that translated a lot in your music?
I feel like it. Honestly, being raised by up northerners is a little different. Yes, I'm from Atlanta and grew up out here in the South, but I feel like a lot of the up north has played a part in my essence, my aura, my music. So people always be like, where are you from? You don't give Atlanta, but
absolutely.
You but I'm like, no, I'm from here. I claim I love Atlanta. I love my city.
Come on now. Come on.
I love Atlanta,
yes, ma'am.
But, I do pull from different things. I'm just very versatile, and my family has always, loved all different cultures,
Right.
So I am I'm Pakistani and Black and Caribbean.
Gotcha.
So, I have a lot of things going on. So I just like to pull from different things. I love a lot of different cultures. So you might feel like I'm from here or feel like, that's why no one can ever really guess me, for real.
That part of your journey, you know, like where you're from. Of course, Atlanta is considered a melting pot, the hub. You know, you grew up, was middle school, elementary school, high school, was it very diverse?
Yes. So, yes, I was born in Atlanta, but I grew up in the Gwinnett area.
Gotcha.
So the schools I went to were very diverse. It wasn't just one race. But then I didn't really, in high school, I left and went to do homeschool.
Right. And I wanted to ask that too, because I did my research. Was this around a 13, 14-year-old when you actually was in a girl group?
So I was still in school then.
Okay.
And yeah, that's when I started off in the girl group. That was the original start of my career. I was in there for like 8 months. Still, I was just getting out of, I was still in high school. No, I was in middle school then.
Middle school, 13, 14,
yeah,
right?
I was in middle school.
Or approaching high school.
Yes, I was approaching
Absolutely.
high school. So after 8 months of that group, got into, that's when I met my producer, Mike Colombo.
Come on now. Shout out to
Yeah,
him.
shout
That's
out to
what's up.
Mike.
That's what's up. for
He's
sure.
done majority of my music, 90% of it. He helped mentor me.
I want to give a background on him too. You know, how y'all met, you know, your trust you have in his sound, mentorship. Where did that stem from?
Man, okay, let me just calm down because I'm just like,
Go ahead, for sure.
to bring myself back. Mike Colombo, you know, he's played a huge impact in my career, and he's the first person to really, really believe in me as far as like being in this music industry.
Right.
And after that girl group, I just didn't know where I was going. You know, my mom sought out Mike Colombo, like she reached out to him.
Wow.
And about wanting to work with me. And Mike Colombo, he's a producer. He's everything, like an orchestrator. Like, he does everything. He's
Absolutely.
just a creative in general. I can't even put him in one category
Wow.
as just producer. He's like a mastermind, like a genius for real. So yeah, like how he just cultivated my music. We would just be in the studio and do everything from scratch.
Wow.
He's like a feeler and just feel my vibes. I come in the studio and he would just create based off the energy. I had.
Wow.
And it was never forced. He's all about alignment and just making sure it's like right. And he's helped me artist development, like with artist development.
Absolutely.
And when it comes to performing and just media training, like everything that you could think of, he's helped with. And
As an artist.
yes,
everything.
and he's played such a great part, and I love working with him, and I hope that we continue to work in the future,
That's dope.
for real.
Absolutely. And this is early on. So this is a decade-year-long
Then
10-year relationship.
yes, I've
Come
known
on.
Mike for 10
Wow.
years.
Wow.
Well, I love Mike, for real. He's family to me. Like, that is, I'll always forever respect him.
Respect. That's what's up. You've actually been writing music since you were 10 years old.
Yes.
Come on.
Uh-huh.
Like, I mean, this is from poetry to, you know, like, what was it about you? Like, wait a minute, most people do poetry, write a short poem, anything, but you writing music at 10 years old.
I know, like,
Fifth
literally, I
grade.
know.
You know, like, for real, that's great.
Yeah, I know. No, I always was into like language arts. I've
Gotcha.
always had a love for it. I don't know, it came naturally to me. I've always been a writer and a feeler. I don't know if that's just me being a Pisces water sign or
Gotcha.
I don't know, but it's just like I always wrote poetry and loved that part of me. So yeah, I just used to I remember writing down other people's lyrics sometimes, like trying to practice theirs, like big stars back then when I was younger. And then I would write my own. Like I still remember my first song I wrote. It was
Wow.
like, you want to be friends, not just friends, but friends to the end.
Come
Like
on.
it was something like that. I was just like, yo, I can't believe I wrote that. I'm not
Right,
gonna
go
lie, at 10
ahead.
years old.
Wow.
I was a great writer then. So it just transforming like poetry into like how I'm truly feeling, because really writing to me is like a diary, and I'm just like formulating it and dumbing
Absolutely.
certain words down, but really I naturally write, like I journal too, so it's just like I don't know, it just comes easy for me. I don't want to
Absolutely.
sound like writing.
No, absolutely.
you know?
No, the greatest philosophers were amazing writers, of
Mm-hmm.
course, but you put a beat behind them.
Yeah.
They're doing the exact same thing, but
Yeah.
not just expressing feelings. That's real.
Mm-hmm.
Who in your family did you get that from? Is it older sis, younger sis, mom, dad? Who did you get that artistic part from?
Man, honestly, I think it comes from my whole family. Like, I can't even pinpoint one person, because my family is so creatively talented.
Wow.
And I know I'm not even being biased because that's my family. Like, I'm serious. Like, my mom, she sings, and my older sister, fashion designer,
Absolutely.
Cola, like she has her own brand, Cola.
Come on.
And yeah, shout out to Cola.
That's what's up.
You know, sometimes she actually dresses me for my performances when I'm not dressing myself.
Wow.
She'll design for me, and she also is into music as well. And my younger sister, she literally is an artist.
Wow.
Will draw you.
Will draw.
Realistically, Chrissy.
Really?
Yes, and she also can sing as well. She models. Chelsea, she sings as well, and she also about to start her own podcast,
Come
Chelsea's
on.
Corner.
Come
so
on,
yeah,
Chelsea.
it's just like
Chelsea,
all my
I'm looking at the
sisters-
camera. Do it.
No.
And finish it and
Yes.
be the best at it.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that's
Yes,
what's up.
Please.
Awesome.
I'm rooting for all my family members.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I just love everybody. My grandmother, like she has her master's degree.
Come on.
So I feel like you got to be talented to go that far.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like
that's a fact. You have to
yes.
be disciplined. You have to have integrity. You have to get absolutely.
Yes. So shout out to my grandmother.
Come
Like it's just
on.
like all my family is just very determined, and we have this goal. So really it comes from just being around it. You know, my mom singing,
Come
young
on.
age. Everybody. It's just always it's been in the family. I'm not gonna lie.
Your journey, you know,
Yeah.
having mom, having dad, having sisters, you know, in your corner, you know, off camera before we got started, you know, spoke to mom, FaceTime mom, having her like that, you know, in real time, picking up the phone for you. How does that make you feel? You know, like when you take an eagle's view from it, how does that make you feel?
Honestly, being able to have like that connection with my family, like my mom or my grandmother, because I'm not gonna lie, the two people I call the most is my grandmother and my mom.
For sure.
Like I'm always on the phone with them. Like anybody asks me, just like, yeah, I'm on the phone with one of them.
Yeah,
So it's just having the connection to, you know, my family like that. It's really like important.
Absolutely.
You know, for a while, you know, I went through my times with my family.
The rebellion stage.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't even think I was rebellious.
Just try.
I think,
But you know, of course I did my homework.
Yeah.
You know, and I did hear you state, you know, at majority of times I was closer to my grandmother than I was my mom. You know, like, and I understand that. You know, like sometimes mom might have been too close to you. Didn't
Right,
understand the vision.
right.
May not understand things, but as you matured, she was just protecting her
she
baby.
she was just,
Absolutely.
you know, now that I'm older, you know, she had good intentions behind it, but you know, as I'm growing up, it's just like I just had a goal and I know what I wanted, and I've always known what I wanted since I was younger. And I don't know, I'm just close to my family in general. I went through a lot, you know. There was times where I wasn't as close with my mom, and there was times where I wasn't close with my dad. So it just growing pains.
I understand.
You know, but I try not to like let what I've experienced with them
Become who you are.
yes, become who I am.
It's part of the journey.
Yes.
But, and also because you're, you know, a Renaissance woman, you have to go through it so you can write it down and let us hear it.
Right.
Because we are, you know.
Right. And I can also learn and unlearn a lot of things too.
Absolutely.
Like I don't have to yes, they're my parents, but like I still have, this is my life and I know what I want.
That's right.
You know?
Absolutely.
So
What was your first job?
my first job, oh my gosh. Okay. I was working for my dad actually.
Okay.
He
for
has
sure.
an electrical
That's what's up.
company.
Come on. That's what's up. Definitely.
Shout out to my dad.
Come on. Shout out
You know,
to him. So what were you doing? More payroll?
I
or you-
was literally I was at a desk.
Right.
Like I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really doing work.
Okay.
I was thinking about my music. That
Gotcha.
was my first little job for a little bit. Sorry, Dad. I really wasn't doing work like that. Like, I think he was just happy to be like, my daughter works for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As we all should. That's right. Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
right.
So I did that for a little bit, and then I got into preschool.
Gotcha. Come
preschool
on.
teacher.
For sure. That's dope.
So you know, people don't know that. You know, I was actually doing little side jobs
Absolutely.
behind the scenes. You know, I was working at a daycare, had my own students, all that. And then I got into customer service for a little bit. Like that was all behind the scenes while I was doing my music.
But you never got committed because you knew this was just a byway, a bypass of what I'm supposed to be here for.
Yes.
You never let
a bridge.
that, absolutely.
I quit all those jobs, I'm not gonna lie.
Of course.
Like I cannot stay. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot, like everything my soul, like it's just music to me, and just this entertainment, this industry, like being in the limelight is just, I don't know, like anything creative, whether it be fashion, music, all of that, just I could not stay in those jobs for long. Like I'm sorry, I didn't put no 2 weeks in. Like I just left.
society told us we had to do that.
Right.
No,
I can't.
Taylor Jasmine, have you always known you were born for music entertainment?
Yeah, for a long time. After the veterinarian stage, I just always knew since I was like a little girl, like I want to do that. And it's not like I picked up the Instagram, your phone, and see everybody's making money off music and getting big. And I was like, oh, I want to do that too. No, this has been embedded in me for a long time. Like I've been doing this since I was 14, had the dream since I was 10. So yes, I've always known I was born for this and wanted to be a big, huge pop star. And I know I'm going to get there. I'm not going to lie.
And you're not afraid of it. You're not afraid of owning that. Why is that?
Afraid of owning like the fact that
you're not afraid. Some people, I've interviewed a lot of people. Some people come in timid, don't even understand the greatness or humility, is in a sense of, it's a tough word. It's being low on yourself.
I see.
In confidence, some people normally look at confidence like, who do you think you are?
I get that.
Which is crazy, which is kind of crazy. But when it's in you, you're born for it. Your family is embedded in the family. It's like, how dare you dim your light? Taylor Jasmine, how dare, but when you own it, have you dealt with that?
Yeah, I've had my moments. I'm very good at, because I've been doing it for so long, since I was 14, now I'm 25. So it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I grew up very, very, very shy. Didn't think I was gonna even get this far as like being, in the forefront. So everything that people say now, they'd be like, oh my gosh, you're so extra. This is my most celebrity friend. I'm just like, things like that. I feel like I'm misunderstood because I carry myself and I walk in like I already know who I am.
Absolutely.
But I really am very, often people will tell me like, oh my gosh, you're actually very humble. Like when I speak to you, I didn't know that. Like even when I was in high school, people would judge me like my face. I just come off like, oh, she thinks she all that. Like, oh, she got an attitude problem. Like,
and I'm just getting a Fruitopia.
I'm really just, I actually just cried today. Like, I actually have feelings. Like, I'm not always like,
come on.
I may dress all loud.
But sis, no, like.
Let me tell you, Khacki, I went through, the reason why I'm like this now is because I went through stages to even get here. From being shy to being bullied in school, about like how, like, because I was always doing music. So a lot of people would kind of hate on that. Like, Absolutely. She thinks she all that because she's doing this. And I've suffered from social anxiety.
Absolutely.
I've suffered from things like I never was this confident. I had to build and work on myself over the years. I remember asking my mom before I got in cheerleading, like, Mom, how do I make friends? Like, I didn't know, like, I was very shy, like, as a kid. So that's why I said people see me now and it's like, oh my gosh, she's so cocky. She's so this. It's like, I worked hard to get here. So y'all should really be proud of me.
Absolutely.
Like,
do you feel like, because you're natural talent, a lot of people have to, have to put on, try to act like there's something they're not. Does that, I'm trying to make sure I say it the right way. Have you ever felt like you had to dim your light to appease others?
Yes. I've been in situations like that, whether it be with friends, ex-friends, and ex-people I used to deal with in the lover stance. I've had people tell me like, Taylor, you're not the star of every show, or Taylor, you're so entitled, and Taylor, you're this. And I'm just like, I really have the biggest heart for real.
Come on.
And I'm very selfless as a person. I want everybody around me to win. And some people misconstrue me because I be having this one goal in mind.
Go ahead. You're driven.
Yes, I'm so driven. So people can be like taken aback by that because I know what I want. And it's like, I don't feel like you should be around anybody that makes you feel like you have to dim your light. Like at all. Like there's room for everybody to win. And I want everybody around me to win. And me, I just feel like I'm always on go. So some people can be like, oh my gosh, she don't care about me over here. And I'm just like, I care about everybody. And I'm going so hard. So
that's
everybody.
Why I'm winning.
Yes.
And that's why come on, sis.
Man.
That's why I'm winning.
Yes.
Creatives deal with a lot. They have to be, Clark Kent, has to work 9 to 5 and to be a superhero after hours.
Yes.
To be Superman. Like, you're not normal.
No, I'm not. I'm not normal, actually.
No, you're not normal. You walk in a room, you radiate. You know, like you're not normal. That doesn't matter. It can be in a supermarket, Target. It could be anywhere. You're not normal. People will see that. Some close to you may say, I'm normal. Let me try to throw shade or anything. But on that same note, what I ask a lot of creatives is, how do you stay driven throughout it all? How do you stay driven?
How do I stay driven on my career path?
Yes.
Honestly, I've always, since I was a little girl, had this little tiny hopeful voice in me telling me, like, you got this. Like, no matter, when I used to go through like dark thoughts. I've had a dark stage of depression. I went through all of that in my life where I just feel like, man, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, that's how bad it was at some point in my life. And I always had this little voice, and maybe it's God.
Go ahead.
It has to be.
Go
because
ahead.
It's like, I never have given up ever. Even when it's like, even if I took breaks, I've never given up. So how I stay driven is that little voice, God. You know, my family has helped me. Even if it wasn't, you know, the best term sometimes. You know, my family has been cool with me and helped me through it. My grandmother is a very big part of my life who has helped me stay driven as well. Mike Colombo, he's advised me for so long and has helped me stay driven. You know, my family all the time, my sisters, my mom has given such great advice over the years. But in the years where I didn't know where I was going, I'm not gonna lie. It's just like, how I stay driven is just, I don't know. Like, I just know I haven't reached certain levels yet.
Gotcha.
And I try not to compare myself to other artists.
That's the comparison to the thief of all joy.
Exactly. So it's just really just staying focused on your goal and knowing that it's on God's timing and that your time is coming.
Absolutely.
And that's what I keep reminding myself, that even if I see people my age, like, there's no ceiling to this at all. So I know that I'm going to keep going and that God is going to put me in those right rooms. So I just remind myself. I think it's just reassurance, really, and keeping good people around you, because that's very important. And that's what keeps me driven. And my dogs, I'm not gonna lie, my puppies.
What type of dog do you have?
I have Maltese. They're like Shih Tzu and Maltese mix.
Wow.
So I'm not gonna lie, seeing their face every day, like,
just keeps you.
Yeah, they just look at me.
Innocent.
They just get it. Like, they just get me. So I'm just like, just seeing their faces, and they just know I'm gonna continue, because I want to see everybody win. Like, I'm not gonna stop ever. So I don't know. You just gotta stay hungry.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah.
Taylor Nicole, 3, 2, 1. Taylor Jasmine, what is making it to you?
What making it to me is, I'm not gonna lie, because a lot of people be like, I can't wait till I make it. I can't wait. My thing is, truthfully, on a real scale, we know what making it means. Like, people think, oh, headlight, spotlight, you in the limelight. But on a real scale, making it is, we've already made it. I woke up today. I can breathe.
Integrity.
Yes, integrity. Like, it's just like, if I could do that, I've made it. And then I have each day I wake up and I can literally go at my purpose every day. God gave me another chance.
Come on.
You know, people out here losing their lives every single day.
Every day.
And I have a chance every day when I wake up. You know, I have to be grateful, and I'm blessed because I'm still here. And that's really what making it is to me.
Respect.
You know, and you have to be in a state of delusion when you are chasing your dreams, because, you know, words are power. So,
absolutely.
You know, like, you have to whatever you speak out there, you got to live in that. So I speak every day like I've already made it. I'm a big star. I'm here. I'm very successful, you know? So all that energy is going to come back to me.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Where do you get that from? You're a young lady. This is 25. This is a quarter of a century talking with so much wisdom. Where do you get that from?
My grandmother, my mom.
Come on, shout out to them. Shout out to both of them.
Yes. I'm not
Real.
and I've read a lot of books, and also Mike Colombo, I'm not gonna lie, being around people, maybe I just grew up faster, I'm not gonna lie. In high school, I didn't go to my proms. I didn't go to my homecomings. I always was around older people. I was in this industry at a young age.
Gotcha.
So I think being around older people just like made me talk like that. Like, I just see things differently. A lot of things people stress about, I'm just like,
that?
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. Like, I just see a bigger picture, and maybe that's why I'm still single too. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I be looking at things so different. Like, life is short, and it's just like, I don't know. I read a lot of books. When I was younger, I used to read a chapter book a day. So I feel like maybe that's why, like, I'm so beyond my years. So I don't know.
Wow. Respect. Let me ask you, are you hard on yourself?
Yes.
I know
I'm
you
hard
are.
on myself.
I know you are. Let me ask you.
God, I'm hard on myself.
Is that a good or bad thing or right where it needs to be?
Sometimes I should loosen up because people around me be like, "Oh my gosh, Taylor, you doing so great." I'm just like, I feel like I could be doing more. Like, I could be working harder. After I get off stage, I could be doing a whole performance. Everyone's telling me, "Taylor, you did so good. Oh my gosh." I'm just in my head. I'm like, I could have tweaked that little part. I'm like, I'll rewatch my performances. I'll rewatch my music videos over and over again. And I'm just like, sometimes I gotta relax on myself because no one's perfect, and it's okay not to be too hard. But sometimes I don't know. I just am my own worst critic.
Yes.
And I just gotta be on point, and that's maybe why I don't know. I control my whole aesthetic, online presence. Everything is me. Like
everything matters.
Yes,
everything you post, everything you don't post.
Yes.
Everything you want us to see, everything you don't want us to see.
Yes.
You're building an aesthetic. You really are.
It matters. So I have to be hard on myself because who else gonna be like?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sometimes I gotta relax on myself and be like, Taylor, you are doing everything. I have to remind myself I'm on the right path, and I'm even little baby steps are steps. And I don't know. I have to be hard on myself. I have to be.
I feel the same way. Mm-hmm. It's like, all right, be hard on yourself.
Be hard on yourself.
Or be very. Very. Be hard on yourself or be normal.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Right.
Like down to the diet, down to the how many steps I
literally.
walk a day.
Right.
You have to be.
Man, I could be harder on myself. There's so much work to do, and maybe that's why, sometimes I want to be like, can I just relax in this and what I just did and resonate on everything that I just put out? But it's just like, that's why we move in a fast-paced world, these attention spans out here. Sometimes it is important to just chill and congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back on what you just did, because you could get lost in that too.
You can. You absolutely
Yeah.
can. That's so true. So true. Let me ask you this. When did you realize that music was more than just a hobby for you?
Honestly, this was never a hobby for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Ahead. Wow. This is 13, 14.
Yeah,
You knew, like,
I
all
knew
right, Mom,
this is gonna be my career. Like,
fuck a prom, fuck a
Yes, I didn't
military
care.
ball. Like, I
didn't care. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
I did not care to go to a lot of parties when I was younger. Like in high school, like come to this party, come to the football games, come to the prom. Like, I was in LA at the time, like on television, like living my life in music. I was so on that. I was in studios late nights coming to high school, like tardy. I would get tardies, detentions, because I was in the studio last night. I can't say, oh, I'm sorry, I was in the studio. I can't say that. I just gotta be like, take the detention and silent lunch. So I didn't mind because it was silent lunch. But, I liked the silence.
I needed that.
Yeah, I actually needed it.
Thank you.
So, thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, like, hold on, I'm just talking. I don't even know what the question was.
No. like, we needed that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, you knew you were different. You knew.
Yeah, for sure. It wasn't a hobby.
Absolutely.
There we go. It was never a hobby for me. At 13, 14, I just knew, I saw myself there. I'm like, I could be on them and sell out stadiums. I can have my own tours. Like, I just saw it. Like, I still see it.
It's not that, you're focused on selling out tours, selling out arenas.
It's bigger.
You're not focused on that. You're just saying, hey, I'm capable of this. I have to put this in the real world. Because everybody's not capable of starting a Home Depot and making it a mega store and putting it.
It's a lot harder than it looks, but I've always knew, like, my music was going to heal this world. My music's going to be heard all around the world. Like,
Absolutely.
literally, like, I knew it's going to be overseas, globally. Like, my music, I just know I take my music very seriously. I know what I have, because a lot of people, of course, it's oversaturated. You got to do more. I'm not going to just be doing music. I'm going to have fashion lines,
Come on.
makeup brands, like,
Absolutely.
be in movies, acting. I want to do it all, but
Podcast.
even that,
Absolutely.
like, I want to do it all, but like, music is going to open them doors for me, for sure. And I'm putting everything I got into it. So, yeah.
You're built for this. Definitely are built for this, for sure. Let me ask you this. Who are you when no one's watching?
When no one's watching me, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm very introverted, I'm not gonna lie.
Respect.
People see me and meet me like, oh my gosh, you're so extra, you're so this, you're so loud. I'm like, really? I just know how to adapt to the rooms I'm in, I'm not gonna lie. I feed off you. Like, the energy you giving me, I'm coming back, you know what I'm saying? So who am I without the the cameras and the lights and behind closed doors, I'm really just in my room. I like movies. I be with my dogs. I like Indian food, African food.
For sure.
I be chilling. Like, I be writing music. I be thinking about next. Like, I be creating mood boards and video treatments for my next thing. You know,
Creative.
I'm always thinking of the next, like, photo shoot I'm doing, like a mood, like just something next. Like, I'm always in my head. So I'm talking to my sisters, laughing with them. We die laughing about something.
That's what's up.
Like, I'm just chilling. Like, I'm a very laid back person. You know, I'm very, like, I don't know. Like, I love helping out my friends, giving them advice. I love movies. Yeah, that's just who I am. I'm just very introverted. I don't really like to be
because your life is you like, it's like,
already
because
doing
it's this so much.
Yes.
When it's not there, I need to power up.
I like to read. I be buying books. I be online shopping, just looking at clothes I want. Like, you know, looking at just listening to beats. I don't know. Like, I just be in my own world. Like,
sure.
I don't watch TV. I rarely do that.
Same here.
Yeah.
I'm only watching podcasts to learn.
Right.
Absolutely.
Always learning things.
Something.
Like, I mean, unless it's like a show, like I had to like binge watch, like a Squid Games or something. Like,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
got 2 more episodes.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
pause. How did you like this series so far, the newest one, right now?
Squid Games?
Right now. Is it?
I'm not gonna lie, it ended on a cliffhanger for me.
Oh, don't tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not supposed to tell you.
Really, but it
is very entertaining. I can't wait to the third one. I'm not gonna lie. I
heard
really
they're
like
bringing
the
it to
Squid
the
Games.
U.S.?
They are?
Yes. They're bringing a new series to the U. And
I
I
didn't know
said, that doesn't even sound right.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a very like intriguing series. Like,
Made for the demographic, it
Yeah.
seems. But it's like to bring it to the, but they are. They're
Right,
bringing a
I
new
didn't know that.
series. Yes, they are, for sure.
I can't wait. I did not know that.
Come on, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's a crazy series. I'm not gonna
Absolutely,
lie.
yes
Squid
it
Games.
is.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Yeah, you need to
absolutely
finish.
is. I do. I will tonight. I will tonight for sure.
Yes.
2 more hours. That's real. Real. Let me ask you this: if you know the new fans watching, you know that's already pulled up a tab, press pause on this interview, and research your music. How would you describe to the new fans your music? For the first person to hear, how would you describe it? You know, pop, R&B. How would you describe the feeling, the sound,
Honestly,
the emotion?
for people who have never heard my music, I don't like putting my music in a box, but if you had to place a genre on it, it's very much pop infused with R&B, soul, and I don't know, I just feel like it's very healing, and it's very like it just grabs you. Like, you might get a little Afro in it.
Absolutely.
You might get like ballads, you might get like full on R&B, you might get just pop. It's just all of that intertwined. It's very emotional music, like authentic, raw. I'm a lover girl, so all my songs pretty much talk about love, to be
Absolutely,
honest.
for sure.
So
for sure.
yeah, like that's what you're gonna get from me, for real. I wear my heart on my sleeve, so it's always like about my feelings, to be honest. Yeah, it's real stories. Every one of my songs, I could name a situation that happened behind it. So
Your creative process, morning, afternoon, evening, night. When do you like to go into the studio to record? When is your best, like when you're like, and first, before you answer that, what time of the day were you born?
8:29 a.m.
Come on.
I don't know why I know that
you're right.
information,
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
you know.
But you're early riser.
Yes.
Are you still an early riser?
Honestly, I am. I'm not gonna lie. I will be up all night, 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Still.
And I'll go to sleep. And my friends tell me all the time, Taylor, you never sleep. Like, how are you up this? You just went to bed like 2 hours ago. Right. I don't know. And I don't drink coffee like that. Like, rarely. I might have a Red Bull every now and then.
Right.
But like, I'm not, I don't do any drugs. So I don't know. I'm just always high on life. Like,
real.
So yes, I'm a very early bird. I like to record like wee hours in the morning. Like, I'm like 2 a.m., 1 a.m. type vibe. Yeah, I don't really care for like 1 to 2 p.m. sessions like that. I'm more like night into the wee hours
of the morning. Absolutely. That's real. That's real. Mm-hmm. So what do you have to have with you, and what's something you don't want around you when you're recording?
Okay, what I don't want around me is bad energy.
Real.
So, and people that are just not there for others, there just because, I'm in a studio.
Right.
Like, no, I really take my craft seriously, so it's important who's around me. And I don't really like a lot of people in my sessions, for real. Like, I'm particular on who's there. because their energy gets on me. I'm an empath. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
yes, if I'm making my music and you got bad energy sitting over there, like
I
you
can feel
cannot.
that.
Yeah, I can feel you.
Real, you right.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
right. You
So
right.
you don't gotta say nothing.
That's
so
so true. So true.
so
Like, you're
right.
Absolutely.
So that, and then or like of course I don't know, a notepad, water, some snacks. Like I like lights.
I was about to say, you like low light setting?
Yeah, like
You
low lights.
Absolutely.
I'm not too bright in the studio. I like a lot of, if it's cool lighting in there, that's cool. But just very much like everybody to be on they good energy
Respect.
stuff. Like that's really what I be wanting in the studios. And it don't have to be a big studio. It could be a house studio,
Absolutely. It could
you
be-
know?
just long as the vibe is right.
Right. The vibe has to be there. And I've
Absolutely.
recorded some of my best work in a home studio.
Come on, respect.
So,
Respect.
yeah.
Fill in the blank for your fans, for your supporters. Call me anything but.
Oh, call me anything. Oh, that's what you're asking. Okay. Let me think about that one. Hold on. Call me anything but. Call me in. I don't know. Like what?
So,
Call me anything.
first thing I thought about was call me anything but lazy. That's the first thing I thought
like
about
that.
with you.
Call me.
anything
No,
but
yeah,
lazy.
I'm not lazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
Call me anything but lazy. Call me anything but entitled, because I'm not.
Come on.
Yeah, call me anything but. I'm thinking of words, but people try to call me before.
Gotcha.
Call me
Gotcha.
anything but cocky. I'm none of those. Like I'm really like a hard worker.
Come on,
like
sis.
even if I'm laying down, I'm dreaming about my dreams. Like it's
Wow,
like
it's a bar.
I'm not gonna like. I'm serious. Like I'm not even just trying to talk like the talk because I'm on here. Like I'm serious. I really am always thinking about the next thing
The
because
next thing.
I've been doing this independently for a while. Like right now, you know, I don't have a big team. I'm not signed to a label yet. I'm still trying to figure out who's like the right manager for me and all of that. So it's been a time just trying to figure out, but I have advisors and people around me that's helped me this far. But yeah.
How do you balance, being a creative force with also being a businesswoman at the same time?
Honestly, a creative force and being a businesswoman, go hand in hand. I have to, it's very important. I'm still actually learning to be a better businesswoman because I'm not gonna lie, I be having little like trust issues. So
Absolutely.
I be like, people who want to
Business-
work.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sis, for real.
People who want to work with me, I be a little like, because I've been in a lot of rooms. A lot of people have told me a lot of things, made a lot of promises, what they could do for me and help me out with. And it's like their intentions don't be there. Or it's like, I want to work with people that really believe in me and that really know the business and it's not going to like mess me
Have a
up.
different angle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
I want to make sure that it aligns with my vision. So being a businesswoman first, because I am a brand. And
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's
and
the part where
and I know it's myself, but I have to think of myself as a brand, and I am getting older now, and I have to really, to take this serious, you have to take your brand serious, and you're a business at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So Taylor Jasmine, yeah, it's me, but it's also a business, and being a businesswoman is important, and knowing, so people don't just screw you over, and having the right lawyers and things
That's
like
right.
read your contracts.
Absolutely.
All of that, just be careful, because there's people that are good and rare. You might find there's people that's really out here just like trying to use you.
That does good business, or people who will just absolutely
Exactly.
use their power
Right.
in the wrong way.
Right. And then being a creative in general, that comes naturally, for me. Just,
So true.
Yeah.
What do you, being surrounded by a lot of, talented people in your household, you spoke often about your competitive edge. You're a very, very
Not gonna lie.
competitive person. Where,
Yeah.
Is that stem from the household, or is it stem from high school?
I don't know where that came from. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know where that came from. And it is a competitive in a good way. I'm not competitive out trying to like outwin everybody
No, life
in a
is a
bad way.
competition.
Yeah, life is a competition.
Absolutely.
I'm more in competition with myself because I'm trying to outdo the last version of myself. Like every year I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna do something new this year that I didn't do last year. So I'd be mainly in competition with myself, and others might take it as you in competition with me. But honestly, I don't be.
I don't
like
even see you.
I don't. Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie. I don't. Like,
I'll say it for you. I'll say it
yeah,
for
like
you.
I'm not
Taylor.
trying to say it like
No,
that,
really.
but I'm really trying to just be the best me possible, and that's important. You should want to outdo your last self. You shouldn't see nobody. You shouldn't. And you could help people and, be humble enough to do that. But I really am just focused on the goal. And I don't know where that competitive streak came from. I've always been like that. My mom used to be like, let somebody win. Because I used to like, even when I was younger, like we're having races.
Right.
Like I used to like beat my sisters like in the running. Like I don't know. I just always like to win. I'm not gonna lie.
Real.
But in
Who
a
likes to
humbly,
lose?
you know, not in a bad way.
But no, like sis, like this is one thing I want to say this on here. This is integrity response. Like, you know, that word is very, very it's used in the wrong manner. I'm looking at the camera. I like to win. We know what losing feels like.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with winning.
Nothing.
Like a winner over the hearts and minds of others. Nobody said lose over the hearts and minds of
Right.
others. You know what I mean? Like, but we have this thing in us where we try to dim or try to lower our vibration, but God didn't even have us there. You know,
Exactly.
And it does more damage to ourselves than we can imagine.
Right.
But yeah, sis, I just want to let you know, man, you're 25. Like, and I'm listening to you, and I'm thinking about the 25-year-olds that I've interviewed, or even that's not even in this space.
Yeah.
You are beyond your years. That's
Thank
not
you.
that's not just because of.
Yeah.
You said, you know, since 13, 14, you've been in the rooms with older people. Like, God didn't give you that for just to
Yeah.
not use it.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
so
lie.
like, yeah, just take that, man. Like, this is a 40-year-old talking to you. Don't let people,
You're
don't let
right.
people change the projection, because you're gonna be 40 with the wisdom of an 80-year-old
No, you're right.
one day, and you're gonna give so many gems, and the songs are gonna be different. And but yeah, don't let people change that.
You're right. I don't know why it's like that. Like the word win is like people automatically take that like you trying to do too much. Like why? That
What
should be
is
a great thing. Everybody should want to win in life. Shoot, like you know, and that's winning is like a different definition for everybody.
Absolutely.
You know. So I don't know. I just like to win. I'm not competitive in a bad way. I don't know. I like competition. I'm not gonna lie.
I go to Lowe's a lot, you know, and you know, right beside the actual, you know, curbside pickup, because I don't go in. A lot of beside it is
You don't go in.
is the employee of the month. That person won for the month. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm like that.
It's
Even
like
when I was
that
in high
person-
school, I would
that-
dip. Yeah.
That person won for the month.
Yeah.
And that's the part where it's like, you know, life is a competition.
It is.
That person on their resume can say consecutively 6 months I was employed. It's like
Yeah.
that's what life is about. You know what I mean?
Real
But-
short story, people would get mad at me in high school because in dance class, I would literally work so hard to get to the front because the best dancers were on the front, and they would call me extra in school.
Wow.
Because I'm like, it's a competition.
Wow.
I want to be in the front, so you got to dance harder. So I'm just like, I've always had that in me, like, because I want to be in the front. So it's just
Absolutely.
like, and
Some
they made
people
me
shy-
feel like I wasn't supposed to be.
Some people shy away from the front.
Yeah, but it's okay. You know, some people, it's okay to be in the back too. Some people love the behind the scenes. I just personally am not that person. Like, I like to be in the front. I want to showcase my talent, you know?
And you're not afraid of it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Real respect.
But yeah.
Respect.
Right, see,
That's how it is. Real, sis. Let me
Yeah.
ask you this. 2024, January to December. In the last year, what's something you knew you learned about yourself?
2020, what was the dates?
Just from January to last year. Just say January to December of 2024. Something new you learned about yourself.
Something new I learned about myself from those time frames is that I give too much. Yeah. I give too much of my energy and myself to people that don't deserve it. And not to be on negative, because that's not negative.
No,
I'm
it's
just
not.
that's
It's
something
not.
I learned new about myself, because I didn't really realize how much I didn't until like this year. I'm like, because I went through something crazy. Like, it was just like, okay, I give too much of myself to people and I become drained. And after that, it takes me even longer to get back to myself again. And I need to really watch that about myself, because not everybody deserves your energy,
That's a fact.
you know?
That's a skill in deciphering through who deserves your energy and who doesn't.
Exactly.
How did you learn, like, you know, we're now currently, you know, pushing August. How did you learn that skill to kind of like, okay, all right, Taylor Jasmine has to put her first to be the best for
Exactly.
anybody else. Go ahead. How did you learn that?
Going through like hard times made me learn it. Like, unfortunately, I had to go through it. Yeah, just seeing myself depressed and sad and realizing I don't want to ever get to this point because of another person or because of a situation, because I'm in control of me. And I have to know that, you know, I'm God's child and I shouldn't worry. Like my grandmother told me, she said, if you worry, don't pray, and if you pray, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She tells me that all the time. So, you know, my mom always tells me to stay in gratitude all the time. She be telling me. So it's just like going through that made me realize, you know, you got to put Taylor first.
Come on.
And sometimes it comes off as like, oh, she's so cocky, she's entitled. No, it's just because I've been in a lot of situations where I didn't put me first. And people have taken advantage of me because of that. So now it's like, I'm not waiting. And it's like, I'm on go.
Absolutely.
I'm putting me first. And self-love is important. You should.
You kind of answered this question. When did you realize you were a business and not just an artist?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I started off not really, I was so much in the artistry of it that I realized I had to learn later that business is important too.
Absolutely.
But I had people in the background like taking care of that for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I realized that, I'm not gonna lie, within the past 3 years, I realized business is important. So I had to take that seriously and know that, you know, let me know about the masters and the publishing and everything and all that, you know, that goes into it. If I'm in these sessions and I'm songwriting, let me make sure the splits are correct. Like just certain things.
The little things
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a person that really don't like that side, but I have to learn it.
Absolutely.
I just want to be an artist. I'm not gonna lie.
I just want to be a free.
Yes, but whoever I have on my team better know their business because they know that I'm a person that.
That's right.
But I learned this year. I learned to oversee everything because I'm so used to doing everything myself, and I had to learn. I'd be overseeing everything, you know. But I have to learn to trust other people. Let people do their jobs.
Let them do them. That's what they're good at. Mm-hmm. That's why they're on the team.
Yes.
For real. Respect. Mm-hmm. What do you extra 6 hours a day, 30 hours in a day? What would you do with those 6 hours?
If I had an extra 6 hours?
Yes.
I would do more work. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure.
Because I like to lay down, I like to sleep, but nowadays, no. I really don't like to sleep no more. If I had an extra 6 hours, I would spend that time like coming up with something creative to do. More music videos, more visuals,
sure.
You know, working with, you know, more producers. You know, I just dropped the album, so working with Clark D on it, you know. Yes, I would do more visuals for that. Shout out to Clark D. He produced that whole project for me too, so working with him on more songs. Hey, I would like work out more. I don't know, extra 6 hours of my day. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's confusing for me, this question, because I don't really look at the time. Like, I be feeling like time's not real sometimes. Like, look. I just be feeling.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're
like,
wise beyond
I'm not,
your years. I feel the same way.
Yeah, I'm like, someone just made up this clock.
Who put this clock here that we can...
like, day and night. Okay, cool. The sun comes up, comes down. But you have to take advantage of your time. And it's like, someone be like, oh, it's nighttime, I have to go to sleep. No, you do not. Like,
Someone told you.
Yeah, someone told you. Who told you that you had to like wake up at this time or go to sleep?
And who told you had to work 8 hours? And who told you had to get up an hour and a half before and an hour? Who told you had to drive 45 minutes to work? Society.
Exactly. So you're in control of your time, and I be feeling like time's not real. I never look at a time.
Wow.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's why I be up. I text people, I'm like, oh shoot, it's 6 a.m. Like, I'm like, oh. I'm just up. I'm just like, I don't know, I be in my own world. Like,
wow.
Yeah. So.
Do you feel like you're, a beacon, light, a source, different, set apart?
Yes. And not to sound like that, but I do be feeling like I'm a light. I'm a orb to people, like very much, because I carry myself that way, and I want to be that to the world, a light in this world. That's kind of what I want, and I feel like I am, because I help a lot of people, and the people that have come in and out of my life, whether it be friends, old friends that left my life because they were not, the right people.
Right. It was right energy, right fit.
Yeah.
Right.
I be giving a lot. My mom be telling me, and my grandmother, everyone, my sisters. You give a lot. You are a light to everyone. You have to be careful when you do have a light, because there's people out there that want to dim it because they're not sure of their light.
Wow.
So, and I be trying to help people's light. Like, I motivate all my friends.
I know.
Like, I'm like, come on. And whatever I'm doing and they want to do it too, and they kind of unsure about it, I'm like, let's do it. I'm quick to be like, yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm that friend. So I'm just like, some people would take that as like, I don't know. I've been through weird situations with friends, with guy lovers. Like, they do not know how to take my light sometimes. And I don't know. It could be a jealousy thing. It could be like
unsure.
Insecurity. Yeah.
Just not understanding of, it takes a lot of maturity to understand a star next to you.
Yeah.
It illuminates.
Yes.
Like it's not the night.
And I'm not even like, I don't be doing it on purpose. Some people like really call me extra, and I'm just like, I mean, I'm in the perfect position for it. I want to be an artist, and you kind of have to have a light for it. So I don't know. That's just kind of.
My brother, KG tomorrow, he's going to love that I said this on the podcast. And I want you to take this with you.
Okay.
He says this quote to me, and I take it with me. It rhymes. He says, who you trying to impress by trying to be less?
Exactly.
Come on.
Why would you be less?
Why would you be? Who you trying to impress by trying to be less of yourself?
I went through that. I tried to even dim myself down for people to make people feel more comfortable around me. So that's a good quote right there. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Who you trying to impress by trying to be less?
Who you trying to impress? Why would you be less of anything? If God gave you this like superpower, use it.
Use it.
Yeah.
Taylor Jasmine, music off, driving down the highway. Take your fans with you. What's on your mind?
Music off.
Driving down the highway. What's on your mind?
Not gonna lie, sometimes I do drive with the music off.
Absolutely.
Like today I did that.
Come on.
Because I like, my brain be on go, so sometimes I can't hear music. Because I do music all the time. But where am I at? Sometimes I zone out a lot, and maybe that's dangerous because I'll forget I'm driving. Like,
no, like real talk. It's been a few artists that said, I get in the car and I just wind up home.
Yeah, how did I get there?
Like, how did I even get home?
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I just wind up.
Yes.
I'd be such in the zone.
Yes. I'm a daydreamer. So sometimes I'm like, did I run that red light? Like, I'm just like, my mind goes everywhere. Sometimes I just be zoned out. Like, I'll think about, I'm a person that replays my day.
Real.
Yeah. Anything I go through, I'll replay it and I'll be like, okay, I could have fixed that there. I could have did better. I could have, that interaction I had with that person, I could have not said that. Like, I don't know why I'm like that. Like,
but you, like I said, a light source beacon. But it's some people, I'm just being honest, it's some people who leave work or leave, get in the car and what their thought process is, what time does Family Guy come on?
Oh no.
You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I cannot be around people like that.
That's
I'm not gonna lie.
the source of their day.
That's shocking for me.
But I'm telling you, like creatives, everybody that sits on the couch, I'm telling you, they go through so much because their mind is on.
That's funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's a Family Guy.
I love Family Guy.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but that's the end in that, and then ironing for the next day to go to work. But you're trying to take over the world.
I'm thinking like, how am I going? How am I going to get here by tomorrow? Or how can I make this song do this? Like, I'm thinking of the next visual already. I'm thinking, I'll be looking around. I'm like, oh, that's a cool location to shoot.
Go ahead.
That's me driving. Like, I'm like, let me go
canvas.
on my maps and save this. I'm like, that's me driving. Wow. I'm always thinking about my brand. So I'll zone out and be thinking about my dreams or be thinking about how I could have just did something better, I don't know. I replay my days all the time.
Respect.
Yeah.
In this world, outside of music, outside of it all, outside of the music, sisterhood, being a daughter, being a best friend, what are your fans, what do you do outside of it all that your fans, your supporters would be interested to know you do? Like, I shoot pool. No one knows. I shoot pool. That's my thing to clear my head.
I suck.
What is that?
At pool. I suck at pool. You will never find me doing that with that long stick.
What's that one thing you do? Like to clear your head, to clear your mind. I know you read, but what's some other things you do?
What do I do? I be editing videos.
Come on.
I like to edit.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Seeing something come to life.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like to edit. I be making mood boards like on my phone or on the computer. I'll put a bunch of images together. Sometimes I make video treatments for my friends.
For sure.
I mostly be editing let me think of a thing of my people don't know about me, my supporters. I don't know. I spend a lot of time with my pets. That's something they know. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Have you ever thought of, the financial part, the breeding part?
Like the financial part, like working and stuff?
No, like breeding.
What's that?
Dogs.
Oh, breeding.
Right.
Yes, mating
right.
the dogs.
Have you tapped into that yet, or you're not even
I'm not
That's
gonna
not
lie,
even
like
your
that
realm.
hasn't even been.
Got you.
I'm not that far in the dog.
Okay, for
Like,
sure.
I love dogs, but I'm not.
Same.
I never thought about selling puppies. Maybe I should. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just being honest. You have affinity for dogs. Like, for
Yeah,
real?
like my family got Dalmatian, a golden retriever,
Come
a
on.
Maltese. I don't know. I just fashion. I love. I be thinking of like how to style. I'm not gonna lie. Every outfit I've ever worn, I'll already be visualizing the next thing. So maybe I'm doing that behind the scenes. I don't know. I be ordering African food a lot, Indian.
You said African. Okay, I want to make sure I say this African restaurant right. 9 Degrees South.
I've never been there.
Oh, sis, you
I'm about to go there
got
today.
to go. Let me make sure I want to say downtown Decatur, 9 Degrees South.
As long as they
It
have.
is amazing African food.
What?
South African food.
What
amazing.
you be getting from there?
I've only been twice. I don't remember, but I know I got a
Uh-huh.
steak one time and the lamb chop the second time. But I don't remember the size. I don't remember the size.
I love African food.
Amazing
I got
food.
into it because my producer, Mike Colombo, he's from Kinshasa.
For sure.
Congo, so.
Oh, wow.
African. So, like.
Real. Absolutely.
I got into
That's
that
what's up.
foo
That's
stuff.
what's up. Do you cook it as well, or you just order it out?
No, I want to learn. But I love Ethiopian,
Come on.
African, Nigerian, all the
Wow.
foreign foods. That's my
Absolutely.
favorite.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that's what I'm doing behind to answer your question. That's what I'm doing.
That's what you're doing.
I'm ordering food.
You're a foodie in a
Yeah.
sense. Right. Absolutely. The good food.
Yes, I'm watching my dogs.
Respect.
You know?
If you had to eat one fast food restaurant the rest of your life, could not deviate, where would you go?
I'm not a fast food. I'm not big on American food, but if I had to choose, like, I don't know. I really don't like fast food like that.
Wow.
Like, I really am.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, and then, I mean, they're not sponsoring me, so I'm not.
Absolutely. No, right.
I'm not.
You.
I was about to say one
there's that
brand, but no.
businesswoman.
Yeah, see, the
Right.
businesswoman.
It's
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, nah, y'all sponsor me, yeah?
That's real. Let me ask you this. You know, like the album, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to make sure I say it.
Okay.
Give me the album name.
Catch Me While I Care. Produced by Clark D.
One more time.
Catch Me While I Care. Produced by Clark
I
D.
love it. All
Yeah.
right, here we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. The album,
Yeah.
Catch Me While I Care, just released. What is this? You know, like, how has the reception been? The fans? How has everything been so far?
Man, everybody is loving it. I just threw a listening party for it
Come on, for sure. For
in
sure.
Atlanta.
Come on.
And like over 200 people came out for me, and I threw it last minute. When I say I threw that mess in 2 days, like I don't know how I did it, but my producer who worked on the project with me, Clark D.
Come on, man.
Shout out to Clark.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I just started working with him, and he's dope, man. He's also a rapper.
Wow.
So, yeah, working with him has been great on this project, and getting the feedback and the songs. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've recorded. He engineered and produced a project, but I recorded myself.
Wow.
Like, this is the first time I recorded a project by myself, and he'll come in, of course, and do his thing.
Do the finishing touches.
Yes, but I recorded it by myself, and I wrote the lyrics, everything. So I'm hearing the feedback is like crazy, because I'm not gonna lie, this is my life. Like, those are true stories.
Your baby.
It's a diary. I went through a heartbreak and got inspired to write a project, Catch Me While I Care, behind
I love
that.
I
You know? So
I love that title.
because I'm
one of
telling
my favorite movies, Catch Me While You Care. You know, like, but still, like, just Catch Me While I Care is crazy.
Yeah, that's how I feel, because it's like I'm such a lover person. I care too much. So when that window closed, it's like, I mean, you had me. You should have had me when I loved you, for real. So that's just how I move. But I always have a big heart I'm very forgiving as a
Absolutely.
person. So, but Catch Me While I Care, that's where the title came from.
I love that.
And it's a 10-song project,
Come on.
R&B, pop songs, and I don't know, I feel like I've been getting great feedback from it. Everyone loves it.
Absolutely.
And I want to continue to promote it and put it out there. And yeah.
Come on. What do you have geared up? You know, like, what do you have geared up for the remainder? We have 5 more months left for the year. What do you have geared up for your fans, for your supporters, for the new supporters watching?
What I've geared up, well, of course, can't reveal everything.
Okay, absolutely.
You know, but what I can say is more visuals. I want to throw my own concert soon.
Come on.
You know, I'm always a part of other people's platforms. and
Absolutely.
concerts, but I've never thrown a Taylor Jasmine concert with my own lineup. So I want to do that eventually. Hopefully by the end of this year. If not, it'll be like for sure next year.
For sure.
Because I want to plan it the right way.
Absolutely. You are a planner. That's
I'm a
fact.
planner.
You are a
Even though I
businesswoman. That's
did-
a fact.
Even though I threw a list party 2 days.
days.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I did that. I know.
Pop-up shop.
Yes.
That's dope though. That shows how well your fan base, your supporters, how people tend to you.
Yeah,
that's
I
dope.
appreciate any and everybody that streamed my music, listened to me, bought an album. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate everybody. Every person is important. So yeah, like
How does that feel? Like, just like
having fun.
Eagle's eye, drop down right now in this. How does that feel? Like, to know you have supporters who stream your music, listen to your music. You're over 150K plus on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't check the TikTok numbers, but you just have this fan base and you're so relatable. How does that feel?
Honestly, sometimes doing it for so long, you could forget, like, these are real people.
Go ahead.
Like, it's a real person listening to you, and a real person DM me telling me, yo, you just healed me, or you just saved me from committing suicide or something. Like, sometimes I get messages like that, and I gotta take it serious, because I'm like, yo, these are real people I'm speaking to. Like, I'm a messenger at this point, so it's just beyond me. This is like, God put me here to, do this for people. So yes, it's healing me as well, because it's like a therapeutic thing.
Absolutely.
So I don't know how it feels. It's like an emotional thing. It's like great, because knowing people support you and like support your movement and what you're doing, that's all I could ever ask for. And I just want to heal the world with my music, and I want to be there for people and inspire others to do the same thing, because everyone has a light flickering inside of them.
Absolutely.
That want to do something, and I want to encourage everybody to do what.
It's real. It can be done. Look at me. I could.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's proof.
I love that.
And some people might not know where they're at, but whatever makes you happy, do that. And that could be anything, So I just feel like, I don't know, I'm proud. I'm happy. Yeah.
Respect. Taylor Jasmine, when it's all said and done, what would you want for your legacy to be?
Man, when it's all said and done, I want my legacy to outlive me. When I'm long and gone, I want people to still play my music and be like, oh, Taylor Jasmine is an icon, and she's a legend in the music industry and overall. I just want to be doing everything I'm doing on a massive scale. Like, honestly, like Grammys, Billboard Awards, all the awards, being at the Met Galas, CDFA Awards, fashion, having my own businesses, because it's more than just music. I just want...
Your entity.
Yeah, I'm an entity. I do it all. Like, I just want the legacy to be so powerful, and to know that anybody that's attached to it or around it, that they benefited off of that in a great form, in a way, and that, she left this world, like, she encouraged me to start my own. And that's kind of what I want. And I want it to just be on a massive scale. Like, I want my music to be heard everywhere for years and years on time. That's why I like music, because it's just so timeless.
Absolutely.
Like,
just, off camera, just speaking, to you, we speaking about songs, just you're a student first.
Yeah.
You love music. And that is, the financial gain will, of course, it's being met, but it will come. But you're not in it for the money. It's like you really love music.
I've done so much stuff without expecting money back. Like, people have to remind me, Taylor, you actually have to earn money at some point for this.
Right.
Like, of course, I've seen money from music, but I'm still working towards a bigger goal, obviously. Absolutely. But sometimes I forget, because I love what I'm doing so much. A lot of the times I'll do things expecting, like, okay, I know the money will come. I'm doing this because I truly love it. And, money is, of course, it's important, but, I do this because I really want to encourage and help others, and I love music, and I know the money will come. When you really love something, money will come, and God will bless you.
Yes, He will.
So, yeah.
Abundantly. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Let me ask you this. Legacy or happiness? Which one means most to you?
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, I
love that question, because there's no wrong answer, but it makes you really think about, like,
when you say legacy, you say career or happiness,
like,
or just
legacy, like what you left behind. Or perfect example, I'm just being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Whitney Houston, I felt like her happiness was diminishing, but that woman left a legacy that's undeniable.
She did.
And, I feel like a lot of, I ask every artist that comes on this platform, are you hard on yourself? Mm-hmm. Beyonce's hard on herself. We know that. She works like she ain't never had a Grammy.
A lot of artists are.
Like,
a lot of artists are hard on themselves.
But the legacy is like, no, I'm working hard for my legacy. Mm-hmm. Fuck the happiness. Then I have a lot of, it's about 50-50. Let's say, I can't do this without being happy. I have to be happy
Right.
in order to create it. So I love the question.
Honestly, you should never be doing something that doesn't make you happy. So, I mean, I would choose legacy because that is what makes me happy.
Respect.
And I know a lot of people can be lost in it because you could get lost in it because you're chasing the wrong things. It's important. It is very important to be happy first because a lot of people come into this business thinking they can fill that void with the fame or all that. And that's just a drug because there's people I've talked to that are huge in the industry that still feel like they need to do more. And it's like, whoa, you've done more than me. So it's just like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, everyone still has that inner critic that feels like they still need to stay relevant and do more. But it's important to make sure you have the things that make you happy, you know, and keep that in the forefront. But I guess I would choose my legacy because that makes me happy. And I pray that I have the right people and do the right things so I don't fall into a depression, but life is up and down.
Absolutely.
Can't control that. So
life is emotion.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I mean, my career makes me happy. You should never be doing something you don't love.
Respect.
So yeah, legacy.
I love that. When the fans speak about your music, who you are 10 years from now, the 35-year-old Taylor Jasmine, what are they gonna say?
That sounds weird to say. 35?
Hey.
Oh my God.
No. I'm 40.
I'm sorry. Oh, you are 40. You are 40. I'm sorry. That's not. Look,
I love it.
Age is just a number. You only as young as you feel. For real.
70? What do you mean 70?
I know. I don't really like ages. That's crazy.
But yeah, just like you said, time doesn't mean. That's
it doesn't
how I
mean
feel.
you don't even look 40.
Sis, I honestly feel like you like perfect example. You look at Kevin Hart. You're like,
yeah, he looks very young, like he never aged.
He looks like the same person.
Yes.
Pharrell Williams. They look like the same person for the last 20
never
years.
aged.
That's what legacy does.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
See, yes.
Absolutely.
It's important what you eat and all that. You said something about me 30. What was the question with 35?
No, just saying like in 10 years, what would your fans and your supporters say about your music, about your legacy?
They're going to be like, she's a businesswoman. She's an entrepreneur, she's an artist, a fashion icon. Like, it's just so many things. She's, directed some of her movies because I want to get into directing as well. I
love it.
I want to have so many things, businesses attached to me that, that's what people in 10 years will say. At 35, I want to be like, I've done a lot and I'm proud of myself and I'm still out here doing it and encouraging people and giving back as well. So yeah, me at 35, I could hope that I see all my businesses flourish and myself, my brand, my music taking over, a lot of number ones. And yeah, people could say about me at 35 is that she's always said she did what she said she was gonna do.
Go ahead, I love it.
That's what people gonna say about me. She's been talking about this since she was a little kid and she did it. So that's what I want people to say about me at 35. Like,
respect.
Can't hate on her. I gotta respect it because
gotta respect it. She
conquered it.
She saw, she conquered.
Yeah.
Real. What is your proudest accomplishment thus far? I didn't ask you that. What is your proudest accomplishment thus far?
Man,
it could be more than one.
My proudest accomplishment thus far, being able to say that I have a whole catalog of music. A lot of people, yes, there's a lot of artists that would like drop something and then blow up the next day and then die back down. There's stuff like that, but when my time comes, you could say that I've put in the work for years and that I'm not just a overnight and type thing. It's my accomplishment is being able to have met the people I've met and have worked so hard on the catalog I have. So that's my biggest accomplishment, is being able to create such a beautiful catalog that will last for years. So, yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
Taylor Jasmine, are you happy where you are right now in your career?
Honestly, I am not satisfied. I know there's so much more work to do. Am I happy with what I've done at this age, at 25? Yes, because a lot of people my age wouldn't, there's people that tapped into that, and there's other people my age that never would have thought they could do that.
Absolutely.
So, I'm at my age, I am proud of what I've done this far. Do I still feel like there's more work to do? Yes, I'm always going to feel like that. So am I fully satisfied where I'm at right now? No. But if I were to leave this earth right now, God forbidding, I would feel proud of what I've done because that's where God wanted me to be
Respect.
at this time in my life. You know, he makes no mistakes. And I met you for a reason. I meet everybody in my life for a reason. I'm in this spot today for a reason because you never know if I was here, if I started here when I was younger and I got big right now, like what if my life wouldn't have been that long?
So true.
So sometimes, you know, things, you have to go through things to build thick skin and to,
So
you
true.
know, just be ready for that moment when God is, okay, you're ready now. It aligned itself, you know? So I'm happy.
And time is a real.
Yeah.
Respect.
I'm happy, but am I satisfied? No, not yet.
Right.
Yeah.
And I often say one of my favorite quotes, you know, it's my quote. I never want to arrive. I never want to arrive. I don't care if it's like if it's Kevin Hart, right? I never want to arrive. Like you say, selling out arenas. I often say Drake right now is looking at Bad Bunny like, I got to get to those arenas that often.
Oh,
You
wow.
know what
I didn't
Like,
even know that.
No, like Drake, Bad Bunny only does arenas.
Oh, wow.
Drake doesn't. Drake does arenas and certain places, but
I see.
Bad Bunny has gotten to that level, and I often say even Drake is looking at Bad Bunny like, okay, I could do that.
Hey, yeah, it's like, you know?
So you never arrive.
Yeah.
It's like no, I want to keep always. I want to.
It's
do
always that
better.
next thing,
Absolutely.
you know? I just recently went to a Beyonce concert. She just had her Cowboy Carter, and it just reminded me, like, I don't know, being there was just like inspirational. Because I even was there and I was like, I could do this.
I can do.
So I was just like, I shout out to Beyonce. I love Beyonce. Like, seeing her work ethic and everything that went into, I'm looking at the lighting. I'm looking at the crowd's behavior, their faces. It's more than just her performing. I'm like looking at how they feel. And I'm like, she got everybody in the room dancing. They all in their cowboy hats. Like, it's crazy how that movement, energy that like one person can like, but hey, she has a huge team that helps. But just seeing that inspired me. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm like, I could do this. I could do it.
And a lot of people don't go there for that. You know what I'm saying? You went for that reason.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't go there with those type of antennas on, like lighting, stage.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Like
the team. I'm looking at the
are-
dancers. I'm looking at how she like the stage presence. I'm like studying. I'm an artist too. Like,
you're a student.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm being a student because it's like, I don't know. I just love learning from the greats. Like, even I watch a lot of big artists perform, and that's why when I perform, people be like, "Yo, like you've practiced." I'm like, I just really be watching, like how they do it, you know, and I add my own essence into it. So yeah.
Prior to this interview, we did a cruel session, a mic performance. I just watched that. You know how when the lights come on, you turn into a megastar. Like
Yeah.
like that is a skill.
You gotta
is-
put the character on, literally. So it also helps like when the energy is good in the room and what I'm wearing, whatever I'm wearing, that helps too.
Real.
So yeah, you got to be in character.
I have two last questions for you before we
Okay.
end this interview. Love or respect? Which one means most to you?
I just learned that lesson this year. Love or respect? I would say respect.
99% of my guests have said respect. Why is that?
Because old Taylor would have picked love first. And a lot of people can say they love you, but they don't respect you.
Wow.
And respect goes a long way. When people
Absolutely.
respect you, they're not going to just be doing anything to you and not care. You know, love, people will do things that, I love you though. I still love you. They'll do bad things to you and be like, but I still love you. No, you know, like respect. If you respect me, you would know not to even do that in the first place.
Wow.
So I would say respect for sure. Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
Real. That is
Respect go a long way.
It goes a long. I often say the salute came from respect.
Exactly.
You know, like I tilt my brim. I see you. I acknowledge you. I see you on this fertile
Right.
ground. That's real.
I'd rather be respected than loved for real.
Time or money? Which one means most?
Time or money.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I don't know. Why do I want you to explain that further? I don't know.
Right. It's like I've heard I've never heard the same response. 185 guests. I've never heard, and there's only two ways you can say it, but I've never heard it the same. I've heard some stand out as, like opposite. Yeah, with the money, I can give you all the time you want. I'm like, ooh, that was a bar. With the time, the money don't mean nothing because and then I heard, with the richest man in the world.
I would say time.
When he got diagnosed with cancer, all he worried about was time.
I
like,
see.
ooh, that burnt. It's like I hear so
I
many
get
different
it now.
responses. Like,
yeah,
you know
nah,
what I mean? So-
I'm gonna say time. I don't know. I
But
feel like
that is majority.
because you
of the time.
chasing money. If all you chasing is that, money don't die with you. So, yeah, like I would say time, because you put so much time into something, it's gonna leave a harder impact than you just out here just chasing. You doing everything out of money. It's just like it shows. You a person that puts time and energy into their craft, you gonna know the difference.
Go ahead.
Yeah, between that.
Like that.
For me, so I say time, because you got to be patient in this game, and it'll come. The money will come. You always got to think like that, because it will come.
Absolutely.
If you doing what you genuinely love. I would say put your time into your craft and all your energy, because time is everything.
Absolutely.
And you got to be careful on what you put your time on. So I would say time is very important over
Respect.
money. Money's gonna come.
It will.
It will come.
In due time.
If you know your worth, it's gonna come.
That's right. That's a fact.
So,
That's
yeah.
a fact. Taylor Jasmine, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure talking to you. Oh my God.
This is so dope.
Yeah.
When you actually, and I didn't ask this, this remainder of the year, your new fans, what can they expect from you?
The remainder of the year, hopefully, honestly, just better visuals, more concerts, more I don't know, just more cooler things that's gonna come from me, like visuals, and I don't know. There's other things I'm working on, but I just can't reveal too much.
Respect.
Yeah, so I'm just like definitely more visuals, and I like to keep people anticipating, so I'm not gonna reveal everything.
For sure.
But yes, more new cool content and more people I'm gonna be working with, and yeah.
Respect.
More music, of course, obviously, but I want y'all to really resonate in what I just dropped.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
And your visuals so dope.
Thank you.
Your treatments are so dope. You take your time, pick the right videographers. You understand camera work, angles,
I really
everything.
do. Yeah.
Lighting, everything. That's very important.
I work with
the
what I got.
The part that people
sure.
don't understand.
Yeah.
That's the part that I don't need a big label to look like I'm big. You make sure it's.
You don't. A label really is just a bank and an investor. And a lot of people will wait, till I just want to get signed. Nowadays, everything is just blowing up. You could be independent. It's like independency, owning your stuff is very important nowadays. Now, of course, a major helping push that along is cool, and I'm not downing that, because if the right timing and the right thing aligns itself, hey, I could be a signed artist.
Right.
I just gotta make sure it makes sense for me.
It has to make sense.
But yeah, you can make yourself look like a huge artist and without being signed.
Absolutely.
Because I am the prototype of that.
That's right. The entity.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's right. Absolutely. Taylor Jasmine, as tradition on the Integrity Response, if you could reach to that bowl, grab one fortune cookie, open it, read it to your supporters, and just like that, we out of here.
Let me.
All right. That's my favorite. When everybody reach to the bottom of the bowl, I love it.
Oh my God. I do this. I always get a fortune cookie. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure. Look, that's where it started from. You know that when we was kids growing up,
yeah,
that feeling we had when we left the table, like
right. And I really think it's gonna come true.
We hung on to that for a week. You literally like,
yeah, like
that's.
I took it to the point where you're not supposed to like show nobody the
Come
thing,
on.
but I'm gonna read it for you guys, obviously.
Respect.
But I took it to the point where you're not supposed to keep it.
You're supposed to keep it for you.
Yeah,
real. Oh.
I know it's ASMR.
Good night.
Yeah. Let me open this up. Hold on. I want to low-key eat it. I'm kind of hungry.
Right. I've been fasting too. Right.
Okay. Oh my God. I really hope. See, I'm actually believing it now.
Come on.
Okay. Your dreams are the beacons of your journey.
Come on.
I'm telling you guys. What? Yes.
Your dreams are the beacon
of your journey. And the lucky number is 20, 16, 47, 50, 43, 41. I don't know what that means, but like one of these numbers, I don't know if it's going to be a date.
Absolutely. Come on.
It's going to align. Y'all remember this interview. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm going to look back and be like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so your dreams. I'm telling you, this is me. Yeah.
Come on, sis.
Yeah.
I love it. Do you have anything you want to leave your supporters, your fans with?
Man, it was a pleasure talking with you.
Respect,
I love the integrity response.
Thank you, sis.
Like, I love the energy on here.
Thank you, sis.
I cannot wait to see more from you. Like, I love what you're doing. Thank you for having me on here. Like,
thank you for being here.
Yeah, this was fun. I'm not gonna lie. You are a great person to talk to.
Thank you.
Everybody, please go stream my album, Catch Me While I Care. And you're gonna hear more from me. And of course, I don't know if I need to plug in my socials or nothing.
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah, you
but
guys.
it will be in the listing right below.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram at Cravetay, Cravetay. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for joining. If you made it this far to the end,
Absolutely.
you know, I love you.
Respect. Taylor Jasmine, the Integrity Response 2025. We're signing off.
Bye.
Salute.